Top of the morning is a new year, being 2025, officially in 2025. I'm excited for this year. Um, Looking forward to it. I have a lot on my plate. Health and wellness journey, between becoming a health coach to becoming a health and wellness expert and curating events, more events to come this year. Yeah, I'm excited. It's excited just to share more, just more about sharing what I've learned and what I hope other people will learn from watching these vlogs, and also just different tips that they can implement to their day to day. Crazy thing I was watching. So today is actually January 2nd, and it's not the first. Yesterday, as a 30-year-old who still drinks on New Year's Eve, the repercussions of a hangover are real. So yesterday I was just in the crib, just hibernating with my girl. We finished watching Squid Games, just chill, and I really just finished working on my vision board yesterday. So let the alcohol get the best of me, but we're not gonna let that deter what we got planned for 2025. So the goal is, keep the goal in mind all the time. So today is the second. So I'm up. But yeah, I'm excited for the new year, new opportunities, new blessings, new success. So I want everybody to, whatever you have in mind, whatever you've been thinking of doing and you've been holding back, don't hold back. Why settle? You know what your vision is, so go for it. Don't let anyone tell you what you shouldn't be doing. As I mentioned before, or maybe I'll probably put a clip of that, but 46 or 48% of the time you write your goals down, they're more likely to come true. So I'm definitely gonna continue to write my goals down every day. Big on to-do lists. Either you write them down or you put them in your phone. I know being a millennial, especially on the back end of millennials, we do things differently versus probably other generations. But I do a little combination of both. Sometimes I do my to-do list on my phone. If I'm in like a tight crunch and I'm not sitting by my notebook, I usually do it on my phone, or I do it in my notebook. I would say my day-to-day I usually do in my notebook, especially when I'm working. Right now I'm still on short-term disability, so just still healing from surgery. It's been getting better, not 100% yet, but it's getting there. So got a couple more weeks until I'm back at work, but usually when I'm at work, I just write down all my goals, all my tasks for the day, so I can just check them off, and it just gives me relief when I get them done. And then I do the same thing for my personal work as well. So stay tuned for more throughout this vlog. It's the first vlog ever. So give me some grace. I am not perfect at this, and I will become perfect. I want to become perfect. Let me rephrase that. I will become an expert. Perfection comes with practice. So yeah, this year I want to perfect a couple things. Health coaching, of course. I want to be expert in being a nutritional health coach. It's my goal to really put nutritional benefits in not only my life, but also help other people learn what they can do to help their life and just live a healthier life. So that's number one. Number two is continue with these events, connecting, networking with other people that are in the health and wellness field. And then three would be to become a better public speaker. I took public speaking when I was a freshman in college. It's been so long since then. It's over 10 years. So I just want to brush up on those skills, really perfect that, because you go a long way with public speaking. And being that I will be doing this vlog and potentially doing more speaking engagements for the Wellness Takeover and for other events, hopefully, not even hopefully, I will be doing speaking at other events to bring other people knowledge and information that I've learned through this nutritional health coaching course. So that's really the goal, but on top of everything else that I have planned, and then I got a film that I produced that I worked on last year. Stay tuned for that. I think it's going to be a big one, especially in the times we're in. So shout out to Rodney and Britt for letting me be a part of this project. So film coming out in 2025. I don't know how we're going to distribute it yet, but I'm happy about the project. It's going to be dope. It's very relevant to today's times, I would say. And I think it'll resonate with a lot of people, and millennials, Gen Zs. I'm excited just for the year, just new beginnings. Every day is a new beginning, to be honest. But it's just, it's a new year, so it's no excuses really. So the goals that you have set, get them done, and stay my two biggest things I'll be focusing on this year is execution and faith. I believe with execution and faith, you can achieve anything. You can really achieve anything you want to do. So I'm big on that, and I think that with that mindset and with the right people around me, I can obtain whatever I want to obtain. And I think that for anyone else, they can do the same. So, and one thing I want to say for 2025, or for the first month, is establish your community. But before you establish your community, I would say the biggest thing is to self-reflect and be self-aware of who you truly are, and be authentic to that, because you don't want to be a part of something just because it may be cool or because your friends are doing it, or do something that's truly authentic to you, and you'll see how I think things will fall into place. And like I'm saying all this and hope and faith that this will work for me. Today I'm just at a coffee shop, one of my favorite coffee shops, Lips Cafe. I go there all the time. They've sponsored they sponsored my wellness takeover event, the last one I had in June. Shout out to Jermaine and his mom. They just hold things down for the community, have a lot of events, a lot of different things at their coffee shop and also outside the coffee shop. So shout out to them for just creating this community within Brooklyn, or I'll say the Flatbush area, Church Ave area. So yeah, shout out to them. So I'll probably go to the coffee shop today, do that. Try to get physical therapy as well if they're open. And yeah, I may hit the supermarket just to get some stuff for the weekend. And then I also have a box coming. So I ordered them boxes kind of with meals that they are pretty much menus they put together from the spot called Home Chef. I'll probably show y'all the box that I get from them this week coming up. But yeah, I usually get a box from them, but I still get my essentials from like Trader Joe's that they don't provide in the box. So yeah, probably do some grocery shopping. It looks nice and sunny outside, but the wind is hitting the windows crazy, so it's probably break. Shop, did a little wellness takeover work content for the week. Also managed to go get some groceries from one of my favorite spots, Trader Joe's. So of course everything I get is organic, big on health and wellness tip, trying to stay on that. So I'll show y'all some of the stuff I got butter squash. And the way you can know this is organic is by the PLU number, which is the produce lookup number. Found that out through the book I was reading called How to Eat to Live. Dope book, y'all should check it out. I'll give y'all a review on that too. But so this butter squash has a 9, so this is organic. So I'm definitely gonna be indulging in that. The reason why I would say organic is the best way to go is because other fruits that usually either have a PLU number of 4 or 3 or 8 are usually genetically modified or have some chemicals or pesticides on them. So I usually like to go organic. That's as natural as you can get when it comes to the fruit or vegetables. Also got my organic green juice. Usually I start my morning. Usually start with some lemon water along with some herbal tea and then my green juice before I hit the gym. Let me see what else I got here. My papaya. I just started eating these. Not something I used to eat when I was a kid at all, but I heard it's really good for you, especially to clean out your colon. So definitely going to start eating more papaya, especially since season. It's always good to eat seasonal fruits because they're more likely to come from local farms and are less likely to have any pesticides or chemicals added to them as well. Avocado, another 9 on there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but another 9 from Mexico. Organic
organic always. Some organic lemons, as I said, for my lemon water, and when I clean most of my, anytime I do eat any type of meat, I usually clean with lemons and lime. So, got right here. And I got my organic pears.
Shout out to all the pear.
Pears are in season as well, so shout out to Rick Ross selling pears, but I'm a big fan of pears as well, so got me my pears. Then organic bananas. I don't eat bananas, so my girl, she likes bananas, so I'm trying to get her to convert to being healthier when it comes to picking produce and fruit, so got some organic bananas. Some organic Fiji apples. Can't really see them in here, but some apples. Kiwis. Kiwis are in season as well. Usually kiwis, I know, is big in New Zealand. My snack, I've been falling in love with these things. Some dried organic mangoes. Very good. For late night snack, got the munchies. This is my go-to. And then, of course, my coconut water. I wish it was from a coconut, but being in New York City, can't really get fresh coconut water in this time of the year, so I stick to the Trader Joe's coconut water. The Goya coconut water has like additives, like they add other stuff to it, like some acid or something like that to it. So it's not as fresh and as pure as you want it to be. So I highly recommend this one. And there's other coconut waters that Trader Joe's sells that's probably even a little bit better than this, but so I go to. So I usually make my smoothies and with my organic fruits as well. But yeah, so it's pretty much my grocery list. Flip the camera around. See everything with my sourdough bread. If you're doing bread, try to get the sourdough. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from all that fruit coat syrup bread. But yeah, this is kind of how you look at it. So I get my herbs and all that. But yeah. What's going on, y'all? So yeah, just got back from the grocery store. Just finished doing a little content for Instagram and TikTok. I did like a reel on Don't Die, a documentary about Brian Johnson I mentioned earlier. I thought it was a very good documentary, and I was thinking about it on my way back from the grocery store. I was like, wow, like it's pretty interesting to see someone that's risking their life and bodies to try to reverse their aging. And hopefully, you know, like I said, hopefully it opens up doors for not just the rich, but for, you know, for the middle class and the poor, just to give us access to that type of science and information. But yeah, I just finished doing some content on that. And also, when I was doing content, I was doing some research behind, like, are there companies out there now providing anti-aging remedies, supplements outside of the pills and supplements he was taking in the documentary? And there actually are. I was looking up anti-aging on Google, just doing some searching. I came across this one company called Novos. It looked like they have a subscription-based program where they will send you products like any other product-based program, and you can pretty much take their products, and on a monthly basis they give about, I think that's about the amount of doses they give you, about a month's worth. And they have about 3 different kits, and based on what their website says, it says that it's been proven to help people's anti-aging for up to 8 years. So that's really astonishing. I gotta dive into more of the details, and I'm not a scientist or a doctor, so a lot of this language is probably a little over my head, but, you know, still diving into learn a little bit about how this is supposed to help reverse aging, the supplements, and a lot of it is water soluble, meaning that you can take a lot of the supplements in water. It's like powder form. So Novos, I might even drop like a little video while I'm talking about it in behind the scenes. But yeah, it looks like a pretty smooth product. It's been featured on, you know, the top publishing websites, Forbes, GQ, Vogue, the Wall Street Journal, Longevity Technology. So it's got reputable publishing behind it. I'm even interested. I think the most expensive one, let me see what the most expensive one is, shop. So we have 3 products: Novos Core, Novos Vital, and Novos Age. Let me see how much the Novo Core is. It's about, it's about $109. This is without the subscription. This is a one-time purchase. Looks like it comes in a month, like I said, a month worth. And it talks about the ingredients. It talks about the recommended use, product description, of course. Yeah, it says it targets 12 root causes of aging to slow down the pace of aging. It's based on 400 plus studies, backed by the world's top aging experts from Harvard Medical School, MIT, and other top institutes. So yeah, I mean, it seems reputable. I gotta see who the people behind it. And yeah, always gotta do some more research behind these things. You don't want to just be putting things in your body just because it got some publication behind it. Money talks. They could have paid off all the people. Not saying they did, but just gotta do more research before I start putting things in my body. But yeah, it's just cool to see that we just entered 2025, and still a lot of unknown, especially with artificial intelligence that's gonna come, and then this technology is really about to change in the next 5 to 10 years. It's gonna be something crazy. It's gonna be scary for certain people, but it's gonna be very cool for other people. I think it's gonna be cool times. I just say stay alert, stay curious, and stay aware of what's going on, and you'll be fine. And always learn a skill. You'll be fine. So I'm looking forward to the future. It's definitely gonna be robots. It's definitely gonna be more automation for sure. And it's a lot of money to be made. Crypto is down right now, but when it's down, it's time to buy. Especially Bitcoin at 100,000. Like I think I think it's gonna only go up sooner rather than later. Especially once the new administration get into like the swing of things. Not pro any politician or anything like that. But I just think it's inevitable. No matter who won the election, I think crypto is gonna run up regardless. So it's his time, and I think we're gonna see a huge surge in that. So if you're not invested, I would say invest to the smart ones. Do your research, of course. I do have some crypto investments, not a lot, but I think could make a little something. We'll see. No, maybe some life changing. Who never knows. But yeah, I'm looking forward to 2025. It's gonna be a lot of unknowns, but it's here, and I'm excited for it, and I hope everyone else is excited for it, just like I am. So hope y'all like more of what I have in this vlog. Like I said, there's gonna be more information, more health and wellness content. I'm gonna try to, if there's more things you want me to talk about from the nutritional health coach standpoint, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm gonna just show you more life, I guess, more like living in New York City, but at the same time, just try to keep it around the main topics of health and wellness. And yeah, just like I said, like it's a new year. Continue to stay up to date, read a bunch of books. I'm reading a bunch of books. Trying to stay reading, stay informed. There's too much information online sometimes, so to black out the noise, just read a book. So yeah, hope y'all stay tuned for more in this vlog. Like I said, I'm new to this, so don't judge me too much. But hold me accountable. If I ain't posting stuff about health and wellness and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, hold me accountable. Accountability is something that people I think shouldn't take for granted, because I think accountability is important. So I'm holding me accountable for continuing with these vlogs. Try to drop them every week, or if not, every 2 weeks the latest. So yeah, just continue to motivate me, and I'm gonna motivate y'all. Continue to stay healthy and stay smart out there. And let's make 2025.